is Thursday, the 26th of May 2022, and what you have seen there is a video clip of what it's like in Tibet at the moment. You can see all, like, how would you say it, like the aurora borealis, this red sky with flashes and imagery. I will show a little bit of this actually at the end of the video so you can see the full minute of it. A warm welcome to the channel, and let's get straight into some things here. The webcam at the Three Gorges Dam is still showing Shandong. That hasn't changed. Let's have a look at the levels. Good news for this, both of them have gone down. Kutan is at 163.49 and the Three Gorges Dam is getting back to last year's levels very slowly, 153.96, with the inflow at 13,500 and the outflow at 19,700. Good news, but as always, there's a lot of pressure on the dam, obviously, with billions of cubic meters of water pushing against this 43-meter width of concrete with shoddy construction. It's scary thinking. I was actually thinking the other day, if there were 10 men leaning on a wall, just leaning on a wall, and each man, let's say, was 80 kilograms, how long would it take for the wall to fall over? Would it be 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years? That's exactly the same way as I look at the water pushing against the Three Gorges Dam. With that, let's have a look at the weather. The hand is by the Three Gorges Dam as always, and some heavy rains here and there in southern China, and one or two bits of rain along the Yangtze. It looks like this. So at the moment the levels are going down, the weather's not so bad, it's not serious flooding, but you will see some videos later on, you could say at the weekend, next week, that where there will be some floods, and again the CCP seem to do absolutely nothing to prevent this. They will say, oh, do it yourself and we will help people when you need the rescue. It's sort of like, why don't you do this? This is a necessity. In the news again is a dam upstream of the Three Gorges. Now, I'm possibly going to say this wrong, but I think it's called the Baihetan Dam, and you can see on the map where it is, and it's going to come into working, releasing energy, electricity very soon. Now, I do have some images, and I'm also going to do some of my really bad reading right now so you can know about this dam. The Baihetan Dam is a large hydroelectric dam on the Xinjiang River on the upper reach of the Yangtze River in Sichuan and Yunnan provinces in southwest China. The dam is 289 meters tall, double curvature arch dam with a crest of 827 with a width of 72 meters and the base at the base and 13 meters at the crest. It is considered the large hydropower project in China to be completed since the projects starting with the Three Gorges Dam, the third largest dam in China and the fourth in the world in terms of volume. The facility will generate 16 turbines and 1 gigawatt of power with a capacity of 16,000 in the terms of generating capacity. It will be the second largest hydro plant in the world after the Three Gorges Dam. Construction was done way back in 2009 and completed in 2018. But in recent weeks, it will start to produce electricity. I hope it is better made than the Three Gorges Dam. Away from the Three Gorges, away from the Yangtze, away from dams in general in China, let's go to Beijing. Beijing shopping centres seem to be excessively quiet, and they are like bunny rabbit ears, semi-open, and people have lost their jobs. I think the unemployment rate in China is actually quite high at the moment, related to the COVID lockdown, or the COVID restrictions, should I say more correctly. And businesses are losing money. Some small businesses, like you can see here, like a baker's, whatever, is just unfair. In Shanghai, now 26 million people in Shanghai, they said, we've seen videos so far of the metro and how it's slowly opening up, but there are some areas of Shanghai which are still on a lockdown, that they may be able to leave if they can their house or their home or their apartment. They may be able to go into a community garden or have a organized walk to get some fresh air. But deliveries in Beijing and Shanghai are only if the shop is like 2, maybe 3 kilometers away, and that's about it, according to some of the sources that I've had a look on Twitter and YouTube and some of my friends in Shanghai and Beijing as well. But other places in China, you can see from here that this is sort of like their COVID testing, but I'm not too sure. The actual clip is actually saying it's COVID testing, but why do so many people have suitcases and bags? Are they going to a COVID hospital? I don't know. So that's sort of like weird. But if you do go for COVID testing, I suggest you dress up like this, and then this can happen. A little bit earlier today, I did make a video. This is a follow-up video from the day before. My internet was appalling yesterday. I could hardly do anything on it. So this is sort of like a catch-up day. The Xinjiang police files. The link is in the description below, and it's something that I would ask lots of people to share. And here's a small snippet for how long for? About a minute of what I waffled on about a little bit earlier today. You may ask yourself, what are the Xinjiang police files? Xinjiang, first of all, is in the northwest of China. It is where the Uyghurs do live in China. And there's been lots of controversy related to re-education camps in Xinjiang. You may notice the bunny rabbit ears there, but why am I talking like this? Well, for years and years, there's been lots of allegations and etc. related to Xinjiang, Uyghurs, Chinese, police, CCP, etc., etc. I'm not going to go into the gruesome details, but I'm sure you've heard of this. A couple of days ago, Dr. Adrian Zest, who is a professional journalist, even though he's been slandered by China and a lot of other people, did manage to... Yesterday, I was able just about to produce one video for you. It did come out a little bit late, but the powers to be put ad suitability on it, and basically I don't get any money for it. So if you think it's worthwhile, I would really greatly appreciate if you could support my work by doing super thanks or becoming a member. I would really appreciate that. Now, that's stunning sky in Tibet. Here is the full version, but I would just like to say thank you for your time to like, subscribe and share. Do check out the other videos. Do check out the We Travel videos on my other channel. I was meant to today go to the park. I will be going, but I'm not going today because my internet died yesterday. So today is basically a big catch-up day. God bless. Enjoy the view. Bye-bye.